Hello and welcome to another edition of Monday Motivation with Bukola. It's a show about inspiration, women empowerment, beauty, business, money, culture, entertainment, and advocacy. And I am your fabulous host today, Bukola Oriola. Today, I bring you news from the Minnesota State capital. Actually, I visited the capital a few days ago, and there was a bill at the house to allow all Minnesotans access to driver's license, meaning that all Minnesotans can get driver's license regardless of their immigration status. And there were chantings while the hearing was going on, and I have some clips of that for you today. And also I was able to speak to some people in the crowd who shared their opinions about this issue. And the St. Paul Mayor Melvin Carter, was present in the house, and he spoke to the audience. So let's go and listen to what those who spoke have to say, and hear some of the chantings. And then when you finish that, I will let you know what happened. Was it passed? Did it pass the House legislature? Let's find out.
It's so good to see you guys here. You know what? This is what Minnesota looks like. This right here is what Minnesota looks like.
Mucho gusto en verlos. Esto es como Minnesota es en verdad.
I'm happy to be here with all of you in the People's House, the state capitol.
Estoy muy agradecido de estar aquí con ustedes en esto que es nuestra casa. Este es nuestro hogar.
I have the privilege of serving as mayor of the most incredible city on the planet, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Tengo el privilegio de servir como el alcalde de la mejor ciudad de Minnesota, San Pablo. No
I'm proud to be mayor. And let me tell you, I am very proud of all of the things that we have done together in St. Paul in just the 15 months I've been in office.
Estoy muy orgulloso de todo el progreso que hemos hecho como comunidad en los 15 meses desde que tomé esta oficina.
We raised the minimum wage to $15 an hour.
Subimos el pago mínimo a $15 por hora.
We tripled the free programming in our rec centers for our children.
Duplicamos el monto de dinero que van a nuestros centros de comunidad para los niños y niñas de San Pablo.
We eliminated late fees so our libraries work for all of us.
Eliminamos pagos tardes de las librerías para que nadie tenga que pagar por libros tardes.
We put $71 million into affordable housing over the next 3 years. One important thing that we did, we doubled our budget every year that we spend to repave city streets. sometimes people's eyes glaze over when I say that, but when we talk about creating jobs for people, when we talk about creating educational opportunities for people, when we talk about connecting people to our opportunities, ensuring that they have access to quality roads is very critical.
A veces el invertir dinero para que las calles estén seguras es algo que es un tema que mucha gente se desconecta, pero es muy importante porque si no tenemos calles seguras, no podemos tener acceso a trabajos y a la prosperidad que nos merecemos.
St. Paul is a global city. St. Paul is a multilingual city. And St. Paul is a strong city because we are so diverse.
San Pablo es una ciudad global, somos una ciudad multilingüe y somos tan fuertes como somos porque por nuestra comunidad que es diversa.
Ensuring that all of us has access to a driver's license means ensuring that all of us have access to opportunity.
Cuando nos aseguramos que todos tengan acceso a una licencia, nos aseguramos de que todos estamos prosperando.
I am here to stand with you. We will fight for this as long as it takes to ensure that we achieve driver's licenses now, that we achieve dignity now, right here in Minnesota.
Estoy aquí hoy con ustedes y estaré aquí el tiempo que sea necesario para que ganemos las licencias de conducir para todos.
So this is the people's house, and this house is responsible for doing the people's business. Is that right?
Esta es la casa de la gente y nos tenemos que asegurar que los legisladores hagan el negocio de la gente. ¿Es correcto?
So I need your help with something.
Necesito su ayuda.
There's important meetings being had all over this building right now.
Hay muchas juntas muy importantes que están tomando plazo en este momento.
And some of those doors are closed to those rooms.
Y algunas de esas puertas están cerradas.
So some of those leaders don't know that we're here yet.
Algunos de esos líderes no saben que estamos aquí.
So I need us to make a noise loud enough that every single person in this building and every person
Hello my fabulous people, please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now. Invite your friends to subscribe, and for those of you who are in Nigeria, you know how we roll, so please bring your friends, subscribe to this channel. Thank you and God bless you.
Your name and the organization you represent.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Rico Duran and I represent the organization Copal.
So what is the importance of freedom to drive? What does it mean for the Minnesota community?
Thank you for asking. So this is a campaign that represents all immigrants in Minnesota. That we are working all together to reestablish the right to drive for every immigrant in Minnesota, no matter what is the status on everyone. So today is the vote in the House of Representatives. And we're gonna take a while, but we're gonna pass it. All these good people, all this community came to support it. And there are 50 plus organizations working together for this to happen. So today's a big day in the House of Representatives.
How long has this been ongoing?
This, from the beginning, and by the end of January, we've been constantly with meetings, with the process to find an author for the bill. The bill is HF 1500. So we found the author, which is Ryan Winkler. So once he represented, he introduced it to the House or the different committees. And then it's being accepted by the 5 committees, but today is the day again, the day when the House will vote.
Once this bill is passed, what does it mean for immigrants in Minnesota?
All right, well, I just want to say, this is halfway. We're still in the House trying to pass this bill. But let's say that now we're going to the Senate. We're going to work with the Senate. We're going to build relationships, and we're going to ask the community to support this bill. But once this bill becomes a law through both the Senate and the House, that will go to the governor. And once the governor signs the bill, this will allow the people, will help the people to have so much freedom. That's why it's called freedom to drive. In this freedom, you're gonna have the opportunity to drive to work. You can have the opportunity to increase the economy, to take your children to the school, to the hospital, to go do groceries, even to go to the park, to drive with freedom for everyone in Minnesota.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello my fabulous people, please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so now. Invite your friends to subscribe, and for those of you who are in Nigeria, you know how we roll, so please bring your friends, subscribe to this channel. Thank you and God bless you.
What's your take on the freedom for all, and your name please?
Hey, my name is Erica Valiant, and my take on freedom for all in relationship to driver's license is that everybody should be able to drive, especially in Minnesota, where we have a large concentration of corporate offices that can potentially employ people. But let's say, for instance, you live in a further suburb, or you live in a city and where you work is in a further suburb, and you've got kids at home, and you really need to drive to be able to drive to get to work and back, so you can take care of your family. So, for instance, if you live in St. Paul, I had an instance where I live in St. Paul, and I worked in Golden Valley. Now, I could take the bus there, but the bus took 2.5 hours to get there one way. And so, with taking the bus, I didn't have time to get home, to be at home for my kids when I get home from school. But a decent amount of time when I did get home, and I needed to cook dinner, and it was already really late because I've taken 5 hours of the day just doing transportation back and forth to work. And that's, I only work 8 hours a day, and to have 5 taken up, just as part of a commute, that's kind of ridiculous. It's like having 2 full-time jobs, except for one, you're sitting there and not getting anything done. Another thing is that, sometimes you have to pick up your kids, and especially here in Minnesota where the weather gets really, really cold, and you can, look at an example of this year, and you need to get your kids back and forth to school, or back and forth to doctor's visits, or yourself back and forth to doctor's visits when you're already not feeling good, and it's below 17 degrees outside. It's going to be really hard to be standing out there waiting on the bus to get back and forth to seek medical attention. So, I know that driving is technically a privilege, but it's so it's so vital for people these days, especially with us having so many different things to do, within a short amount of time, to be able to get back and forth.
So, would you say this bill should be passed so that people can have access to driving?
I would say this bill should definitely be passed, and I'm really hoping that the legislature decides to pass it, and that the governor also decides to pass it, because it's a really important bill.
Thank you.
All right, you've heard the interviews, you've heard the people's opinions. Did it pass? Yes, it passed the Minnesota House. However, that is just one step of the way. It is not the final yet. It still has to go to Senate. Senate still have to vote or decide on this matter to know whether Minnesota State will move forward with this or not. It passed the House 74 to 52 votes. So let's see what happens at the Senate. We'll keep watching this, and I hope that something positive will come out of this at the end of the day, so that people can have access to driving and obtaining driver's license and be on the road, legally, to be able to take care of their families and other matters that they need to take care of. So until next time on Monday Motivation with Bukola, do you want to be on this show? Do you have an event you want me to feature on Monday Motivation with Bukola? Do you have great story for us or a motivational idea? Please do not hesitate to call me or contact me by sending a request to info@bukolaoriola.com. Until next time on Monday Motivation with Bukola, have a blessed week and enjoy the rest of your week. Bye-bye.
Thank you.